Ooh-wee, look at that. That's what happens when you don't brush your hair. Alright. I'm still using Unveiling the Golden Age by Izzy Ivy. Last night, somewhere between sleep and awake, Sekhmet, there was a lion message, a cat message. Sekhmet and Bastet wanted me to switch decks. They wanted me to move to the Curious Cat Tarot that my mom gifted me, and they wanted me to put it in the car, but I haven't moved it out here yet. So I think I can get one more message out of Unveiling the Golden Age. Eight of Earth Guardians, Eight of Pentacles with Cave. Ten of Earth Guardians with Rainforest. The bottom of the deck, the Four of Portals with Deep Dive. And Attune and Recalibrate with the Two of Activations. Alright, here we go. 8 plus 10, 18. That's 9 Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is about independence because you've earned your own wealth. You've earned your own stability. You've done the work. The Eight of Earth Guardians is about doing the work. Cave, this is... We talked about space consciousness the other day, and the whole idea is being conscious to the fact that you are conscious. You're aware that you're aware. Meaning that you know that you're connected through the quantum field. You know that you're entangled with every other human on this planet, and yet there's nobody else out there but you. You're the only one who exists because everybody that you come into contact with is just a reflection of you. Reality is all about conscious perception. So this Eight of Earth Guardians tells me that you have done the work of waking yourself up. That you're either very conscious and you're aware that you're conscious, or you're almost there. We'll see. But then the 10 of Earth Guardians to me with Rainforest kind of confirms it, because the 10 of Pentacles, that's like the happy ever after, like everything is awesome. And just because I'm curious, what does the book say about this card? Because it says Rainforest. True abundance is yours. You have everything you need for strong foundations and a flourishing future. Tune into the source. Choose your reality and let love be your guide. All right? So, yeah. Space consciousness is a concept that was brought up in New Earth by Eckhart Tolle. But what I'm seeing here with this cave card, and now I'm hearing since I read that excerpt out of the book, love. Let's talk about love. Love is the fabric that holds our reality together. I've said it before. It's not just an emotion, but it's an energy that holds all of us together. It's what keeps us from being separate. Fear is the illusion that separates. And I'm not talking about like everyday fears, like I'm afraid of the neighbor's dog, I'm afraid of snakes, I'm afraid of spiders, right? I'm not talking about those fears. I'm talking about control, separation, anything that's not love. And everything is love. God is love and God is everything. That's why I don't refer to Source as God. I refer to that energy as all there is, because that is all there is. When Jesus taught the greatest commandment, he said, first love God with all your mind, all your heart, and all your soul. Once you love yourself, your boundaries become stronger because you won't let people step over those boundaries. Your reactions to things become less and less, and you just start responding. You get to a place of, is that so? Instead of, are you fucking kidding me? Yesterday, I manifested something for myself, and it took about 48 hours. But the vehicle that was used to bring me that thing was a little bit disturbing to the field. There was a disturbance in the force, if you will. I wanted a scanner in the grooming salon. So I emailed my boss on Friday and I was like, can we please have a scanner? I didn't care. Something, old and junky would have been fine with me. I just wanted to scan my ticket so that way they'd pop up in the point of sale program faster, so I didn't have to search through 4 stores worth of transactions to find the one that I needed. So I emailed my boss and I was like, can I have this thing? And she was like, no. And after 3 emails back and forth, I was like, whatever. Okay, no is no. So I signed out of my email, I clocked out for the day, and I went home for the weekend. And when I came into work yesterday, that scanner was sitting on my desk. I manifested that thing. But I sent her an email and I was like, thank you. I don't know who brought it, but it was sitting here this morning when I got in. And she called me fucking livid. Come to find out, that scanner actually had nothing to do with the email that I had sent out on Friday, and it had everything to do with one of the other managers that works for us and the idiot bather that I work with on Sundays, screwing up. And that manager, the assistant manager, felt like it was a necessary thing for us to have a scanner, and there was an old one in a box in the back of a closet somewhere. She just brought it to us. But do you see the disturbance in the field? I was looking for it to be freely given, but a mistake had to happen in order for that thing to show up. And I didn't even know that thing was showing up. So there was a lot of problems in that yesterday. There was a lot of problems. But I still got what I wanted. I manifested that shit because I let it go. There was never an expectation, and when the no was given, I freely walked away from it and dropped it. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of portals with deep dive. And the 2 of swords, the 2 of activations with attune and recalibrate. We've been seeing that card a lot. This, in the last 7 to 10 days, we've been seeing that card a lot. This 2 of activations, the 2 of swords, traditionally she's standing with her arms crossed and she's blindfolded. There's a choice that needs to be made. And the 4 of portals, this is the 4 of cups. Traditionally, this is the apathy card. The disgust. We've got cave at the top and deep dive at the bottom. And what that's telling me is that this underlying energy, there is something that needs to be let go of, and a choice that needs to be made in order to be able to come out of the cave and walk into the rainforest. You're so close. So close. Spirit's asking you to walk into that cave just a little bit further and get more in touch with yourself. What is this thing that you're still reacting to? What number are you? 51. Sorry, I know I always start these videos like first thing in the morning before my voice has had a chance to really warm up, but anyway, a decision is to be made, but you are torn in different directions. Tune in with your mind, heart, body, soul, and bigger picture, and then make your choice. So, attune and recalibrate is asking you for you to change your perspective, but then we have this 39 with deep dive. Let's see, what do we say here? I love this book. This is a time for inner reflection. Consider opportunities available to you and whether your hesitancy to take them stems from fearful avoidance or good instincts. Yeah. So this choice that needs to be made, are you making the choice based on fear, based on old programming? Are you making this choice based on love? And Spirit is asking you to make the choice. Not making a choice is still making a choice. You have to choose. Are you choosing from fear or are you choosing from love? Ultimately, we want to be choosing from love, right? Always choosing from love. Always choosing from the highest perspective. If it has something to do with people, are you making that choice based on their projection because they're just projecting an image of what they see in you? Or what you're seeing in them is them seeing... Let me fix that. What you see in them that you dislike is just something that you dislike about yourself, and vice versa. Something that you love about them, something that you admire about them is something about yourself that is hidden that you just haven't unlocked yet, right? And we've got the crystalline staircase here with the 5 of portals. That just came out. So the 4 is asking you to not be apathetic, to not be stuck. It's asking you to really go deep down. The 5 of portals, the 5 of cups. This says crystalline staircase. So this is time for you to move up the staircase and look at this situation from a higher perspective. Crystallize it in your field. Pull from the probability field, the possibilities, all of those possibilities, those choices, those ideas that are just floating as waves in the quantum field. You want to choose the one that considers... Let me get one more card. Whispers of the Universe with the 6 of activations, the 6 of Swords. Whispers. Give me one more. Six of light codes, gold of the earth. 6:17 on the clock. So 6-6. We've got an initiation coming. There's a test. It's not really truly a test. It's an initiation. The 5 of portals, 5 of cups. This is the test. Are you going to stay in that lower frequency? Are you going to stay in that lower frequency? Six of light codes is about, this is victory. This is your success. This is, you know, being recognized. Six of Swords. This is moving into calmer waters. Moving into calmer waters, Whispers of the Universe, and the crystalline staircase. Reclaim your power by shifting your perspective. Focus on your blessings rather than your problems. Challenges can be transmuted into lessons and gifts that help shape your desired future. There is a dawning awareness that it is time for further soul expansions. Yes, this is initiations. Release the old to make way for the new. You've reached an important milestone in your life. Stay humble while enjoying the rewards of your efforts. Let the energy of your success motivate you toward even greater goals. The first law of hermetics, everything is mental. Consciousness is everything. You're always being asked to find the higher perspective, to look at things from a wider angle lens. Which side of the matrix are you standing in? And always, all there is asking you to step out of the matrix and view it for what it is. It's full of illusion. It's full of, well, it's full of illusion. A lot of the things that we think are just constructs that man created. Because man is a creator. Whatever this indecision is, whatever this apathy is, you're being asked to jump to a higher level and look at it from out at the bottom of the deck, we have celebration with the 4 of light codes. So now we're 4-4, 6-6, and equalizing power with the tower. Okay. Oh, and as above, so below. These are all at the bottom of the deck. Equalizing power, celebration, and as above, so below. Put real love into your heart. And I'm not talking about falling in love with anybody. Fall in love with yourself first. Because as above, so below, as within, so without. The celebration comes when you equalize. When you equalize. We're made from like 70% water, and just like the scuba divers who do deep sea exploration in little submarines, you have to stabilize the field with an equilibrium, some kind of equilibrium. So something's off a little bit, but celebration comes when you get equalized. I'm running out of time. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.